Hey everybody, I'm Chris Halfway 2, and welcome to my top 8 dungeons in Legend of Zelda Oracle Seasons list. I'm going to be ranking the dungeons from worst to best in my personal opinion. So, without further ado, let's get on with the show. At number 8 is level 3, Poison Moth's Lair. The main reason I don't like this dungeon is that there's a large number of pits in this dungeon, and enemies next to these pits that will push you into them, so prepare to lose a lot of hearts really quickly. It gets very, very annoying. Then it's the mini boss that confused the hell out of me when I first fought him. Like, how was I supposed to know I was supposed to use the power ring to pick him up? Like, you don't have to do that for any other Zelda boss, I think, at least not that I remember. I don't know, maybe I was just being stupid, but hopefully I'm not the only one who had trouble with this guy the first time around. The main boss is pretty cool though, so that's one good thing about this dungeon. Another cool thing is the item, Rock's Feather, which is a pretty awesome item. So overall, this dungeon is okay, but it gave me a lot of trouble the first time around, and it still gives you trouble whenever I replay the game, so that's why it's at the bottom. At number 7 is the first dungeon, Gnarled Root Dungeon. Now the main reason this dungeon is at number 7 is because it's really easy, which is to be expected. I mean, it is the first dungeon after all. The puzzles are extremely easy, the mini-bosses are extremely easy, and the main boss Aquamentus is also extremely easy. So overall this is a good first dungeon, but since it's the first it isn't very exciting, which is why it's low on this list. At number 6 is level 2, Snake's Remains. Now this dungeon, like the first, is very easy, which makes it not very exciting, which is why it's pretty low on the list. The reason it's higher than level 1 is because of the boss, Dodongo, who, while easy, is pretty unique compared to the other Dodongo fights in the series. What makes him unique is that after you feed him a bomb, you have to pick him up and then throw him onto the spike pit in the middle of the room, which I thought was a pretty cool and unique idea. So overall, this dungeon is okay, but its easiness is what drags it down. At number 5 is level 7, Explorer's Crypt. Now Explorer's Crypt is a really good dungeon. It's got some really good puzzles. The Rock's Cape is an awesome item. The Post Sisters were a fun mini-boss that antagonized you throughout the dungeon. And then Gliek was a fun and challenging boss fight. So overall, Explorer's Crypt is a really solid dungeon. At number 4 is level 6, Ancient Ruins. Here we have another solid dungeon in Oracle Seasons. It has some good, albeit confusing puzzles. The magical boomerang is a great item. And Manhandler is a challenging yet cool and unique boss fight. Now one thing I don't like about this dungeon is Fire. He is not a very good mini-boss in my opinion. So yeah, other than Fire, this dungeon is very, very good. At number 3 is level 4, Dancing Dragon Dungeon. First of all, just look at the name, Dancing Dragon Dungeon. That's an awesome name for a dungeon, the Triple D. Now this dungeon is filled to the brim with minecarts, which I'm okay with, because I'm a fan of those. Something I'm not a fan of though is Goma, the boss dungeon, easily my least favorite boss in this game. The mini-boss is pretty good though. And the slingshot's a pretty fun item. So overall, this is a pretty awesome dungeon. I just wish the boss wasn't so annoying. At number 2 is level 5, Unicorn's Cave. Now this dungeon, like Dancing Dragon Dungeon, has minecarts, which I'm a big fan of. But I'm an even bigger fan of the dungeon's item, the magnetic gloves. Easily the best item in this game and one of the best items in the series. The magnetic gloves is used for a lot of cool puzzles and lots of different ways, so I really wish this item would make a comeback in another Zelda game. Then we have the boss of this dungeon, Dig Dogger, who's a really awesome boss. What you have to do is that you have to use the magnetic gloves to pull up around a spike ball and use it to hit Dig Dogger and drag it around the room. It's a really awesome unique boss and a lot of fun. So overall, Unicorn's Cave is a fantastic dungeon. It's got a great boss, an awesome item, and it's just overall a load of fun. There's one dungeon in this game that I like a little bit more than this one. And anyone who's played this game probably has already figured out what that dungeon is. And my favourite dungeon in Legend of Zelda Oracle Seasons is level 8, Sword and Shield Dungeon. First of all, I just like to point out that this dungeon is the only one that's in Subrosia instead of Holodrum, which I always thought was a cool and unique twist. One of the things I like about this dungeon is the design. It's made up of 2 floors. The upper floor is in the shape of a shield and is all icy and very defensive. Meanwhile, the lower floor is in the shape of a sword. It's all fiery and very offensive. So yeah, very great design for a dungeon. Speaking of fire and ice, anyone who's watched any of my other videos knows that I'm a fan of fire and ice levels, so if you mix the two together, I'm almost guaranteed to love it. The main thing I love about this dungeon though is what you do towards the end of it. What you do is on the shield floor you use this ice crystal and throw them down these holes, which lead to the sword floor. These ice crystals will seem to freeze the lava on the sword floor, creating pathways to the boss door. That's just a cool and awesome idea, I love it! And finally, there's the boss, Medusa Head, who's a really fun and challenging boss, a great way to end a great dungeon. So all of those reasons add up to why this dungeon is my favourite one in Oracle of Seasons. So now that I've told you my ranking for the dungeons, why don't you tell me yours? Put it in the comments, I'm always interested. Anyway, that's all I have time for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Hey guys, if you like the video, give it a big old thumbs up. And if you want to see some more dungeon rankings, click on the thumbnails on the screen.